From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second goes Marte. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Cespedes, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Miguel Sano. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-0 from CC. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now batting, Park. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Batting 6.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ripped toward the gap in right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready now, Elias Diaz. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Granderson is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder Brett Gardner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Liner toward right center. And Castro's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he'll pull into second with one away. So here's Joe Mauer. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Castro, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at second here with one man out. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone? Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Duffy.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Center fielder
ready for
6.
Another chance. Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Granderson is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Diaz goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now.
Patrick.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Striding into the box, Curtis Granderson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Rosario, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. At the plate, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Sano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Now the first pitch from CC. Hard ground ball to third. Headley's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in to try it again. Park. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Elias Diaz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now the first pitch from CC. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Granderson is right there, one down. Into the box now, Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Down the third baseline. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Duffy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
CC ready with the 2-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Catcher.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. Gregorius into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder number 24.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
First pitch
Chase
on its way.
Headley.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined but speared on a hop. A quick out number 1.
Now
Digging in once again,
right
Brett
fielder,
Gardner. Third
Brett
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Brian Dozier.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready once again. Park hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gardner is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for
Elias
Pittsburgh.
Diaz the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Josh Harrison stands
right
in.
fielder, number 5.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball
Josh
game.
Harrison.
Here comes the first pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Joe Mauer.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Mauer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. back here in the Bronx. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Matt Duffy.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Ready for another shot
Center
now.
fielder.
Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch from CC. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Gregorius is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Duffy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Miguel Sano.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Turned on down the line. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Standing in, Park. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. And he'll get in there safely. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his
Leading
line
off
so
for the
far in the
Yankees.
game.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
Here's Brett Gardner
right
now.
fielder,
0 for 3 with a
Brett
couple of strikeouts for him to
Gardner.
this point in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Starlin Castro.
Up next
He's
for the
working on a 1 for 3
Second
thus far.
baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Riding in once
first
again,
baseman,
Joe Mauer. He
Joe
struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Leading off
He'll
for
be
the
charged
Pirates,
with trying to get on
Catherine.
board leading off the
Elias
9th.
Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Stepping in,
right
Josh
fielder,
Harrison. He's
Josh
got a hit in 3
Harrison.
at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate,
The batter,
Matt
number
Duffy.
7.
He was retired via the
Shortstop,
ground ball last
Matt
time up.
Duffy.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Here's Castro for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3
Leading
with a
off
couple
the
of
bottom of the
strikeouts
ninth
for him to
inning
this
for the
point in the
Yankees.
ball game.
Designated hitter,
First offering on its
number
way.
99.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a rather easy first out. Here's
The
Yoenis
left fielder, number
Cespedes.
52.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
Cespedes.
once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Duffy up the middle. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting,
At the plate,
Shortstop,
Didi Gregorius.
Didi
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he can